What important developments have happened to this region since independence or attempts at independence? This region is Central Africa, which composes 11 states. And those 11 states are Angola, Burundi, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Democratic Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Rwanda, Sao Tome and Principe. Of those 11 states, two of those states are on the periphery of Central Africa. Two of the smallest countries, there are Rwanda and Burundi. So those 11 states are uh, part of the 55 different governments in Africa. So there's a lot of different governments in Africa. All of these countries, these 11 states, they received their independence between 1960 and 1975. However, they've still continued to struggle after independence because of foreign intervention. Uh, Part of my research, Angola in particular, they had a lot of rivalry between different factions within the country, and part of that uh, fight even involved the Soviet Union and the United States at a time, and South Africa, because South Africa had a vested interest in making sure Angola did not have a socialist government, so they intervened as well. And so there's still a lot of rivalry there within Central Africa. The Central Africa Republic, it still has fighting going on right now. One of the biggest issues there is there's 14 different armed organizations in charge of three-fourths of the country. And another problem is religion. Religion, Muslim, non Muslim, violence. So, what is development? Development is uh, for human society, individuals having freedom, skills, responsibility, and well being within the society. And the people within that society having relationships together to make the society work. Uh, for further development, two societies, what happens when two societies come together. And so for Central Africa, that means when two countries come together, do they fight? Do they try to work together? A lot of times there is a lot of inner fighting between different governments, but even though Central Africa has had a lot of problems, they still have tried to make things work. Nine of those states that I was talking about, of the 11 that are primarily in Central Africa, they have comprised they're members of the Economic Community of Central African States, and then six of those nine main states have they share the same currency. So there, even though there's a lot of issues within the countries, they have tried to work together economically to make things work. One thing that's a big problem in Central Africa is development for agriculture, for economic growth, as we were talking about. One of the things I saw that was interesting is that even still, women are the predominant agricultural workers in Africa. And even with that not being known, it's still an issue within experts and government planners on how to develop the agricultural areas and the economics to a better degree. Also, along with uh, other exports as far as like gold, minerals, meat. They, the Central Africa's had a tough time trying to figure out after independence, figuring how they're going to make all their states economically stable and make it work for the people.